Hey everybody, here we are at Canal Waste Center, the edge of the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. The Canal Visitor Center is that way. We're going to go the opposite way on the Towpath, just outside the borders of the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Check out some of these other areas of the Towpath. It's a beautiful day. It rained earlier. Now the sun's out. It's humid. Nice. Here's the towpath. That's right where the park starts, I think. And we're going the other way, though. We're headed north. All right. We saw this way once before. We're going to walk a little further this time. Check it out. We're going under Rockside Road right now. Got the canal to the right. Hope it's a nice day where you are, having a good day, or night, whenever you're watching this. We're on the edge of Independence and Valley View, Ohio. And we're by a parking garage. That's Yours Truly restaurant. Pretty nice place. A big parking garage in there. Now we're in Valley View. Here's the Yours Truly restaurant. I'm gonna let the lady go by on her bike. That's where you get your Ohio Eat check for now. The canal that you can't see, and some places you used to be able to work that are closed. Looks like there's a big Metro Parks building here now. There it is, Ohio and Erie Canal Park Management. Let's try that one more time. Deliveries, North Entrance, Ohio and Erie Canal Park Management, Creative Services, Outdoor Experience, something or other at the bottom that's covered. So that's a newer building. That wasn't here when I used to work over here. I had a job on one of these streets in like 1990 on this side of the canal. Doing that was a locksmith supply shop. I met some interesting characters there. Anyway, you might be able to see there, that's the entrance to Sweet Valley Road on the other side of Canal Road. I used to work there, where that truck's going by. And a warehouse on the end of that road. That's that big Metro Parks building there. As you can see in here, there's more traffic here. This is more actual working area. I wouldn't call it urban, but it kind of is, I guess. Field house. Built a shooting range down here, Range USA. And I don't know what that historic house is, but that's obviously what the deal is with that place, but it's cool. Just taking a little easy casual walk today. Okay, that's a one-room schoolhouse. It was. That's the only problem with being closer in the city. And I hear some guy yelling up there. I don't know who he's yelling at or about what, but I guess we're gonna find out in a minute. My shadow's covering up the words. So. All right, here we go. This was probably once a cool view, and then they built that shooting range there. Still a cool view of the canal and the one-room schoolhouse that I never noticed despite working on this street for years and driving by it. All right. West Canal Road. And I'm pretty sure it dead ends up here. Keep going. There's some people going by, so I'm filming Canal Road, some different things. Continuing on the towpath, not much to see here. Looks like they're going to build something here pretty soon, or they want to. There's a big Cinemark down here in the valley. This area floods sometimes when we get a lot of rain. one of the flood-prone areas. See, whoever was talking before, I don't hear him now. They got some restaurants over there and a big Cinemark and some other stuff. You can see the kind of the top of the valley up there. Interesting geography around here. Kind of hard to show it all on camera though. I need a drone or something. Alright, looks like it's hot rod car night at the what is that place called? The Rib Place. Quaker Steak and Lube. I heard the music and the fella talking. Well, that must have been on a PA system because I see some hot rods over there. Try to see if we can get them on camera here if we get a clearing. So they tore down the buildings that were here. It looks like they keep wanting to build more. Yeah, you can see some now. I wish I had a zoom. We got some nice cars in there right now. It's a hazy, sunny day, but it's a sunny day, so we're out here making the best of it. Again, it's real humid. It got more and more humid all night. Then it rained, and it got sunny, and it just sucked it right back up. I wish I could see the cars better. Can you see the cars at all? Probably gonna get a copyright strike for whatever that music is. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I don't know who that is. Here's some of the cars. I don't know if you can see anything or not. There's all hot rods over there and people hanging out. There it is, Quaker Steak and Lube. Can't remember how far this road goes. I'm pretty sure it's not a through street anymore though. More Canal Road, Quaker Steak and Lube. I'd like to check out what's back there, but private property signs. No dumping allowed. I don't want to dump. I just want to look what's back there, but that'll be built over soon, it looks like. See the blue lights flashing? What do those blue lights on that thing mean? spillway here. Bone dry. This might even been like a dock. Oh, that's a camera or something. That's a truck rental place, I think. So people screwing around messing with their trucks, they got you on camera. I don't know what that thing is. It looks like a bunch of cameras on it. Anyway, sorry about the wind. There's that thing I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys are getting glare or you can see it flashing with the blue lights. Looks like a bunch, like it's got cameras all over the top of it. They're not too paranoid about their trucks. Solar powered. There's a lot of trucks in there, man. So anyway, we're now firmly in Valley View, Ohio, on the way up to Cuyahoga Heights, Garfield Heights, that area. Yeah, so I think now where that truck just turned, if we cross there, I think the road will dead end. See if I could find the little locksmith supply place I used to work for up there. Pretty sure it's not going to be there. A lot of people on bikes since they paved all this. A little harder on the feet, but we're doing all right. It's pretty flat. All right, so here's way out to Canal Road. You guys can see it's a nice blue sky. Not a lot of puffy clouds in the sky or anything, but it's like that hazy. It's nice. It's nice. It's probably low 80s. Very humid, but that's all right because it's not too hot today. Well, I feel like I'm getting a lot of sun here. I'm not in the woods like usual. This is still all part of the Ohio and Erie Canal Towpath. This goes all the way to downtown Cleveland, where the river enters the lake. It's a 480 bridge, I-480 bridge. these dogs. One dog stopped for me, but the guy kept going. Wouldn't let me pet it. Still a canal there. Still Canal Road. I think that might be the street. Yeah, it is the street I used to work on. One of them, Wall Street. That's where I worked down there. It was a little locksmith supply place. I worked for a little while. Alright, now we split into two paths. We're going to stay close to the canal, I guess. I'm sure there was remnants of the towpath when I used to work back there. Over there, rather, on the other side of the canal, but I didn't know about it. I used to work there in that greenish barn-looking building. Big warehouse, one section of it. Now gone. I think all these places I worked are gone. Big Amazon center there. Ford place. You could hear these wires buzzing. If you were parked right there in the parking lot, you could hear them buzzing. I don't hear them now. I guess because I'm not right by one of the poles. Got some berries, huh? Yeah, you got some berries. I see it. All right. That magnificent monstrosity that is the I-480 bridge up there. Get a little further down, see some more of it. This actually was a really nice area to work. Got out on lunch, had pretty things to look at. Drive 5 minutes and have a good place to park and hang out. In a park. Exchange Street. Was it on Exchange Street or was it Bank Street? I'm gonna see if I can see the name of the place. It wasn't on that sign for Bank Street, and I'm almost positive it was Bank Street. I'm not gonna name the company, but I don't see it. So I think it was Bank Street. '77 West Canal Road there. Again, the 480 bridge. You can see it goes on and on and on and on. It's a big bridge across the valley. We're going to continue on. There used to be a way right here, I think it was. You could get back out to Canal Road, but they closed it. Yeah, I'm almost positive it was right here. Yeah, Yeah, it was probably right here. This was probably where the bridge was. The light and all, you came out here. You want to go work on a billboard? Yeah, me either. Pretty cool though. Wow, let's look at these bolts. Yeah, I'm not climbing that. What this is, if they're gonna put a bench here or what the deal is. Look at that big pillar for the bridge. We're directly now under the I-480 bridge. Valley View, Ohio. Check this out. This is one of the pillars to the bridge. There's a door. You could just go right inside. I wonder if they all got a door in. And what's inside there? Very cool. We got the canal. We got a nice breeze now. I hope it's not too windy on the microphone. Straight in the face. From the Canal Way trail head. Now we're on our way to Bocce Park if we go that far in Cuyahoga Heights. It's really cool. They got a place to park down here. Now I know that. If I want to start right here, just park right under the bridge. These are just so big. Can't even get it on camera. Big new Amazon warehouse they just built recently. Everybody's got the New York attitude today, including me. No eye contact. Don't say hello. And that's all right sometimes. I just wanted to pet that guy's dog. He had a couple nice dogs. So one came up to me, but he's kind of he just kind of kept on going. It's like, okay. Another big factory that I don't remember, but that one may have been here for a while. See the bridge coming up. Again, quite a lot of breeze, a lot of wind today, so hope it's not messing up the video on the microphones for you. Pretty sure it is, though I can hear it in my ears. It's kind of hard to see the canal right now, but it's right there. It's a big factory or warehouse or something. We're approaching Granger Road. You can see the big boy sign coming up there, that red thing, if you guys can see it in the distance. Big old crane driving by. Not sure where that connects to, but I'm going to come down and find out after the walk. Alright, now we can see the canal and the street a little better. There's some people coming, so I'm trying not to film them. Let's see, I got to figure out where that goes. This is that bridge coming up. I was going to take you guys that other time. We walked on one of the bridges. I'm going to go up here, check out the view. And there's a way to bypass the bridge if you want to. Yeah, I liked working down here. Neighborhood and handicap access here. There's the big boy parking lot. Probably a way to get over to the street. We don't want to go to Granger though, we want to go up over Granger, so we're going to go up on the bridge here. It's also for wheelchair. Handicap access was to the left. I love walking on the towpath, but one thing about it is there's no loop, you know. As far as you go, if you walk 10 miles, you got to walk 10 miles back to the car. That's cool. This will probably end up being more like 4 or 5 all when we're all done. See the canal there, and the valley bridge, Erie bridge. It's all the way over there. Mr. Hero, I like to go. Gourmands, I used to get coffee there when I drank coffee, and there's a Valley Pizza place, former Burger King. Many fun drunken late nights eating at Big Boy there. I don't think they're open 24 hours anymore. I don't know how well you can see through the grate. That's Granger Road Hill coming down into the valley. It's Canal Road. There's another view of Granger Road heading west. Cleveland Metro Park sign up there. I don't know how well that comes out on the camera. Pretty snazzy though. Yeah, this is not like a wealthy area here. It's mostly industrial, like warehouses. They really fixed it up nicely. Now the way I'm going, if you keep going, you'll eventually end up well into Cleveland. Go through Cuyahoga Heights and behind all the mills, the steel mills and all that, and end up at the lake eventually. Like I say, if I had a bike, I might try that, but see the squirrel or whatever that was run by. Glad this is all overgrown like this. It makes the traffic quieter. Now if I keep going, we're going to end up on 71st Street. And I made the video there, that other little big footbridge like the one we were just on, another time in the parking lot where I used to take my lunches there. Alright, it's a long video already. I'm going to end it here, but there will be a part 2 for the walk back. Alright, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.